Hey beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's video, I'm going to talk about the new lipsticks at Chanel from the Rouge Noir collection. I've got 4 shades here with me. I've got 3 Rouge Allure Velvet and 1 Rouge Allure Laque in the Rouge Noir shade. They look absolutely stunning. I have swatched them in my previous review of the full collection. But for today, I'm just going to focus on the lipstick, apply them, look at them, demo them, swatch them again, because I think they deserve their own video. It is so bizarre. Since I've received my collection, I think it's just a coincidence, but I have been seeing the Rouge Noir collection literally everywhere on social media. Even I was scrolling just a few minutes ago on Instagram from, a few makeup artists that were doing makeup for celebrities for the Golden Globes, and everyone is using the Rouge Noir collection. It's literally everywhere. I don't know what are your thoughts, guys, on the collection, but I think for me it's an absolute spectacular collection. I love it so much. I just find it so versatile and it just looks good on everyone. I think a lot of people are a little bit scared of the shades and the color being too bold or pigmented. But to be honest, like if you go and look some videos, it's all in the application. Chanel is not made to be like a super heavy hand onto the application. So I'm going to show you how most of those lipsticks have been applied by a few celebrities, makeup artists, and you'll see it's very French. It's a very French way of applying the lipsticks. I removed the leftover lipstick I had on my lips, and let's get going. I am loving so much this collection. I just find it so fresh and playful and beautiful, and I also really like all the new collections coming out. Dior went into a complete different direction and it's equally absolutely beautiful. So let's get going with the 3 Rouge Allure Velvet shades that I have. I'm going to start with Irreverente, and this is more of a mauve kind of shade, and I'm going to swatch it first so you guys can see. Look at how beautiful this is. I just love how it's matte, but it's so luminous. I love, love, love the Rouge Allure Velvet collection. I'm expanding my collection, and every time there's a new shade, it's just, I just love it more than the one before. I don't know if it's just me. It's good marketing as well, I guess. But I don't know, they're just beautiful. And also on to my makeup look today. It is the Chanel Rouge Noir collection. The eyeshadow is the Ombre Essentielle in the Brun Rouge. I have the Rouge Noir eyeliner, and the blush is from, I've made my own blush, the own mix from the Oversized palette. So let's apply this lipstick. I said shade was Irreverente. And you'll see a lot of makeup artists applying those shades that are a little bit more pigmented. It's a little bit more like that French way of applying the lipstick. You're not gonna go for a very sculpted lip. You're kind of tapping it a little bit more. It's kind of that lived-in lipstick a little bit more, and that's it. Like, obviously up to you how you want to wear your lipstick, but what I've been seeing, the trend is really that kind of just, you're tapping your lipstick like this. It's not going to give you a super saturated lip, but equally you really do see the color. It's bold, it's very elegant, it's very chic. It is such a fabulous, beautiful shade. It's very spring and summer. It's very chic, it's very elegant. And look, with the makeup, the collection, it just pairs beautifully. I love this shade so much. So this is Irreverente. what else to say? And see how I've applied it. You're tapping it a little bit more than just gliding onto your lips. So you're not gonna have something that is very structured. You're gonna have something that is a little bit more of that bouche mordue, a little bit more of that worn kind of lipstick, and especially when you go onto those darker shades. It's a great way to apply your lipstick because it's going to give you just a little bit of the shade, the hue on your lips, but it's not super saturated. It also reflects, you know, Chanel and the whole personality of this collection. All right, let's try the other shade. I have Effrontee, and it's kind of that berry fuchsia shade. It is absolutely stunning, and I can't remember who was wearing it at the Golden Globe. I think it was Kristen. Oh, her name is, I can't remember her name, but look at how beautiful the shade is. Beautiful pigment, a little bit more cool tone, a little bit, but they are quite neutral in terms of shade. I think anyone can wear those shades. So again, you know, you're just applying it like this. How gorgeous, how beautiful, and it's vibrant, it's feminine, it's just giving you a pop of color. It kind of brightens up all of your face as well. And yeah, I just really, really like it. This is a gorgeous shade. Oh, I love this so much. So easy to wear, so easy to apply, and I think these lipsticks, the Rouge Allure Velvet, they are quite long wear, they are comfortable, they are easy to reapply. I'm honestly, every single time I wear those lipsticks, any shades, everyone is always asking what I'm wearing. I think they just look really, really good. The shades are gorgeous. And now, the pièce de résistance is the Rouge Noir in the Rouge Allure Velvet. And I know it looks really dark, and maybe some of you are really hesitant because when you swatch it, fair enough, it is quite maybe intimidating, it's quite dark. If you have a darker skin color, if you have a darker lip color, these will be absolutely stunning on you just because they are a little bit dark, they're a little bit more pigmented. But if you are like me, you have a little bit more of a light to medium kind of skin tone, skin color, how you apply this, just the same way that I did with the other two lipstick. You just kind of tap it a little bit more. Instead of going for a full-on super saturated look, it's just gonna give you, you're still gonna see the shade, but you're not gonna have a super dark lip. And see, like this. So this is how the Rouge Noir looks on me once it's applied, but just as a tapping motion. The only thing I would say, if you do go for a shade like the Rouge Noir, something that is a little bit more dark and bold, make sure that you really exfoliate your lips, because if you have a little bit of a dry lip, the shade will kind of stay into that dry skin and it's going to sit a little bit on the crease, and it's not really a pretty look. Just trying to be really honest here. But I really, really like a lip like this, and you could just top it up with a gloss and it's going to be absolutely stunning. And I think if you're going for a darker lip like this with the Rouge Noir lipstick, a skin, you need to have the rest of the makeup that is a little bit more barely there, like something like I have today. There's nothing too crazy, too overpowering, because otherwise you're going to have, I think makeup is a matter of balance. If you are doing a very elevated and full-on glam eye makeup look, I would say opt for a lip that is a little bit more dimmed down, something a little bit more maybe nude, a nude pink, nude beige, depending on the color, sorry, of your makeup. However, if you're going for a lip that is very bold or darker lip shade, dim down the rest of the makeup, you know, like soft blush, nothing too crazy. My eyes, it's only one shade, you know, it's kind of, it just balances it out really, really nicely, and I really like the shade. Obviously, it's dark. It might not be the right shade for you, and you might not like it. That's absolutely fine. For me, I really enjoy wearing a lip like this. I think it's bold. It's very sexy. There's something strong about it, and I quite like it, to be honest with you. And yeah, I just think it's a really, really nice shade. And now for the last shade, we have the Rouge Allure Laque in the Rouge Noir shade. The high shine finish, quite long lasting as a high shine lipsticks. I really, really like these. It is a beautiful formula. It's not drying, it's not creasing. And this is how it looks. So again, quite pigmented. This one looks a little bit more purple, deep cherry. This is very, very much a proper darker lip. You can go as a very light application as well, which I'm going to demo for you. I just love the shine. I think it's just beautiful, beautiful lipstick. So just make sure you don't, if you want to have something that is a little bit more light, just make sure you don't have too much onto the applicator. See how it's actually not that crazy deep. Obviously it's a deeper shade, but there's so many ways you can make it work for you. This is how it looks onto me. It's still quite pigmented, but I like how you just kind of smudge it a little bit, and you could actually add a gloss on top of it. Let's have a look. So let's say you want to keep this shade, but you want to dim it down a little bit. You want something glossy. I'm going to add my Chanel Cocoa Gloss in the shade 804. So now I'm turning it into a really, really nice gloss. And that's it. Now you have a deeper lip gloss. That looks really, really nice. It's not too crazy, crazy dark. It's a little bit like a dark, deep cherry lip gloss. And it looks pretty good. It looks, you know, elevated. It's still somewhat chic. It's not too crazy dark, like it's not a black lipstick. And I think it's very much wearable if you wanted to wear a shade like this, but you're not too sure how to, if you're really hesitant, or if you want to just go full on for a proper bold, darker lip, go for it. You know, I think it's just a matter of balance and just owning the look. You know, if you're going for a bold look, just wear it, own the look, and it's going to look fabulous on you. That is it for me on today's shorter review. I hope you enjoyed watching the swatch of those lipsticks. Have you guys picked up any shades? I just really like to play with those shades. Obviously, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit more edgy, but I think it's nice to get out of that comfort zone, get out of just wearing a nude. And I don't have anything against wearing a nude lipstick. I'm the first one to be wearing a nude lipstick. But I think there's so many other shades out there. Just go play, go have fun. And it's nice to experiment and try something else. And if it's not nice on you, if you don't like it, well, that's it. You know, at least you've tried it. And maybe before you go ahead and purchase a darker lipstick, go in store, try it onto you, see if you like it. And you know, I see a lot of girls wearing those darker lip, and I think it's so feminine, it's so bold, and I really, really like it. I think it's just really nice to see something different. I personally quite like a deeper lipstick, a deeper shade in for my lipstick. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but for me, I quite like it. As for the formula, the formula is not new. It's the same beautiful formula that we really, really like from les Rouge Allure Velvet and the Rouge Allure Laque. It's long lasting, it's very comfortable, it's just always pleasant to wear and quite easy to reapply. Okay, maybe the Rouge Allure Laque is a little bit more tricky to reapply, especially when it comes to a shade like this because it's darker. You do need to see what you're doing. But in terms of the Rouge Allure Velvet, because they are matte luminous, they're quite forgiving as well, as it's not going to stain your skin if you do go over your lip. So just go play with them, go have fun. I will put down below in the description the lipstick I talked about and the link to purchase them if you wish to do so. I will also put down below in the description for your convenience the makeup product I am wearing on today's look. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. We've got so many new makeup products coming up. What's coming in my videos, you can expect to see a comparison of the cream bronzer from Dior, Chanel, Say Beauty, Shimmy Haze. I want to give you a full-on review and comparison of the cream bronzer. See how the new Dior stick bronzer is comparing to some of our all-time favorite cream bronzer. And we've got Guerlain coming with the new collection that has been launched recently. Tom Ford has the Fig Erotic eyeshadow quad that looks absolutely sublime. So I think I've got my eyes onto this one. And yeah, just so many other great makeup products coming out for spring. So stay tuned. This is all coming up. A big thanks for watching and I will see you at the next video. Bye guys.